Hello, everyone. For over 2,000 years, Jews around the world have celebrated Hanukkah, a festival that commemorates courage, faith, and the miraculous power of light. The holiday stems from the time of the Maccabees, when a small group of courageous Jews reclaimed the Holy Temple in Jerusalem from oppression. After driving out the occupying forces, they rededicated the temple but found only one small jar of oil, enough to keep the menorah lit for just one day. Miraculously, that oil burned for 8 days, a sign of hope and divine blessing. Each night of Hanukkah, we kindle the menorah's light to remember this miracle and to remind ourselves that even a tiny flame can illuminate the darkest corners. It symbolizes faith in the face of adversity and the unbreakable spirit of a people who refuse to let their light be extinguished. Tradition teaches us to place the menorah, also known as the Chanukiah, in a spot visible to passerby, often near a window or doorway. We begin with one candle on the first night, plus the shamash, the helper candle. Each night we add one more candle until all 8 are lit. According to the teachings of Bet Hillel, we always add the newest candle from right to left, so we always arrange the candles in the right side of the Chanukiah, but when it comes to time to lit them, we start with the newly added candle first and then proceed to the rest. Example. On the first night, we prepare one candle in the right side of the Chanukiah and then the shamash. On the second day, we will arrange the candle in the right side, but we will light the second candle first and then the first one. In the third night, we will light the third candle first and then the second and then the first one. Before lighting, we recite blessing expressing gratitude for the miracles of the past and present. As the flames grow brighter each night, they reflect the steady growth of hope and sanctity within our homes and hearts. While the custom is often to light them at home, the central idea is that the light should be seen. The menorah is traditionally placed at the entrance of the house, opposed the mezuzah. This creates a symbolic embrace of mitzvot. The mezuzah is on the right side of the doorway as you enter, and the menorah is on the left side. The placement ensures that the person entering or leaving the home is surrounded by mitzvot, reinforcing Jewish identity and commitment. It reflects the idea of bringing holiness and light into one's private and public spaces. In many communities, especially when there is concern for safety or practical reasons, like harsh weather or living in a non-Jewish area, the menorah is lit indoors but still positioned near a window or doorway to publicize the miracle. Sfaradim often follow the original custom of lighting one menorah per household by the head of the family, placing it near the doorway or window if possible. Ashkenazim often light multiple menorahs, one per family member, and may position them near a window or on a center table in the home, depending on practical considerations. For Ashkenazim, publicizing the miracle often takes precedence over the symbolic placement opposite the mezuzah. The menorah should ideally be placed between 3 and 10 tfachim, approximately 80 centimeters or 9.31 inches from the ground. It can be placed higher if needed. Some communities host public lightings in town squares or in front of community centers. In Israel, it is common to see Hanukkot glowing in windows throughout every neighborhood, a collective expression of unity and resilience. In our own times, Israel faces challenges that test the nation's resolve, tensions, wars, conflicts, and uncertainties that might dim our spirit. Yet, as the story of Hanukkah, a small but determined flame can overcome the greatest darkness. When we light the menorah, we're reminded that unity and hope can guide us through even the most difficult struggles. Each of us contributes to this light by showing compassion, standing for what is right, and believing in a future guided by peace. May our Hanukkah candles serve as a beacon, both illuminating our homes and kindle a vision of togetherness and courage for Israel and for Jews everywhere. Hag Urim Sameach. Happy Festival of Lights.